So hello guys, welcome to this YouTube tutorial. Today I want to show you how to mix vocals. So at first sight, let me show you the track, how it sounds with the final mix of the vocal. So we'll switch off the microphone so that you can hear how it sounds clean.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice. My love, I'm praying for a whisper in my ear, just a sound to make it clear. So I'm sitting here waiting by the phone. Talk to me, baby, I don't wanna be wrong.
So back again. So what I did currently is the following. Let's start with my channel strip. So let's switch off all the current effects and start with the RC channel stereo. So at first I decided to use this Waves vocal bundle EQ. I cut away all the low frequencies and I put like in the high middle frequencies 2K boost. So this provides a better understanding of the vocal, better understanding of the lyrics, and cut off all this bad deep and low end noises. So let's listen to it, how it sounds like, completely rough without the reverb as well, and then with the EQ settings.
There's music in your voice.
Okay, that was completely rough currently. And now let's switch on the channel strip from Waves with the EQ to see how it sounds when we cut off the low end and boost the high middle frequencies to provide a better understanding of the vocals.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice. My love, I'm praying for a whisper in my...
So currently you can hear that the vocals are much better to understand and there's no low end frequency. So in the second step I decided always to put my lovely compressor, the VC2A. It's a vintage compressor. It just makes volume and the sound very, very big and fat. So let's listen to it.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice.
So the vocal is now really jumping out of the speakers, but we have a negative issue because all these harsh frequencies with S noises, they are horrible. So we have to get rid of it. So I have three techniques to reduce them. At first I used the Izotope Ozone 7 because I'm always interested in to use this kind of multi-band compression. And right here I try to get rid of this low boom and this high frequency around 5Ks. And let's listen to it, how it sounds when we listen to the Ozone switched on.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice. My love.
So currently you can hear the vocal is getting much more smooth. So after that, I'm really interested in to put the solid bus compressor. It's like a compressor which is like the SSL duality compressor in the bus section of this big analog consoles. Currently I'm using like a little bit makeup gain, and the threshold is at like minus 0.8 dB just to glue the vocal sound, and the ratio is quite low, a very long attack so that we should not really have this super strong pumping effect, and a short release that is just cutting a little bit the peaks in the front. So let's listen to it to make the vocal more smooth.
There's music in your voice,
So let's compare it without.
There's music in your voice. There's music in your voice.
So it's getting much more smooth with all these effects. So finally, I really like to put this Waves de-esser, also from the Waves vocal bundle, because you have like really in the high frequencies some annoying harsh sounds, and I put it right here from 2K so that all these harsh frequencies are also compressed. It's a kind of compression, this de-esser. And I did it a little bit strong. Why I did it a little bit stronger right here I can show you in the next steps, because of vocal reverb and distortion. So let's listen to the vocal with the final de-esser sound.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice. My love, I'm praying for a whisper in my ear, just a sound to make it clear.
So currently it makes it much more smooth, the total vocal sound, and we have glued Wi-Fi. So for all effects I use a FX channel where the vocal is routed through, and I really cut off the low end, and I boost a little bit the high frequencies to get some nice highs in the reverb. And that's as well the reason why I put the de-esser a little bit stronger. Some people put the de-esser as well right here. So in this case I did it up front because I'm using the reverb like around this minus 19 decibel. And I also put the Politic EQ on the reverb to be really sure that there's no rumbling in the low end, and I just boosted the frequencies because it's like coloring a little bit the sound as well. So as a reverb I use like a small reverb from Native Instruments and Softtube. It's called RC24. So let's listen to the sound with our reverb channel.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice. My love, I'm praying for a whisper in my ear, just a sound to make it clear. So I'm sitting here waiting by the phone. Talk to me, baby, I don't wanna be wrong.
So currently we have like a very nice ambience with the vocals, and for this case I also like it, I put always an FX channel when I have like this kind of blues or rock music, because it needs some distortion, and for distortion I decided to use a kind of Tube Screamer plugin in Guitar Rig from Native Instruments, and I'm just using it as an FX channel routed to the vocal. And how it looks like, I'm also EQing it because I just want to have a little bit high frequencies around 2K, but I cut off the top end and the low end to have just this kind of dirty distortion inside of the vocal. So I will demonstrate how it sounds like with this small distortion inside.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice. My love, I'm praying for a whisper in my ear, just a sound.
So, and that's it, just to make it like quite dirty and a blues rock song. And let's just compare the total rough signal with the mixing of all these stuff. So one time the vocal reverb off and switch off distortion. So that's like the rough signal.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet.
So now the signal with just the EQing and dynamic ranges.
There's music in your voice, a
and finally with some vocal reverb and distortion.
There's music in your voice, a song so soft and sweet that I had no choice. My love, I'm praying for a whisper in my ear, just a sound to make it clear. So I'm sitting here waiting by the phone. Talk to me, baby, I don't wanna be wrong.
Yeah, and that's it. This is like fitting the vocal perfect into a track. Thank you very much for watching.